You are seconds away from the greatest hits on Urban Radio 90.7 FM.
Good morning, Breakfast Club. My name is Taji and I'm a big fan of your show. I love radio and would like to be a radio presenter when I'm older. My question goes out to all of you. What should I do to realize my dream of being a radio presenter?
I'll talk to Taji. So Taji, this is a letter that I'm writing to Chris Okinda when he was 12. Some men, they grow up with fathers. Some men don't. But they're still men. All be different types of men. That's the truth. I don't know. But there is some wisdom there if you look hard enough. Your father will leave. You will not know him. Loss will define your journey as a man. You will ache for a father to call out the man in you. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, because in boarding school, you will meet fellow boys when you join the scouts, and they will be your lifelong friends. They will define your manhood and camaraderie for you. And you will find a father in many others. You will not consider yourself a man for very many years. Because you see, Chris, men thrive, real men. And you won't thrive because you won't consider yourself a man. You will meet and you will date many women, but the relationships will never amount to much because of your inadequacies as a man. This feeling that you are meant to lose and your fear of disappointing them. Your confidence will sprout when you're around 30. You will meet a girl, Leah Achieng, who will make you realize that she's worth the risk. And you too are worth the risk. She will come at a time when you are tired of considering yourself a loser. This woman will rescue you. Treat her well. Pay closer attention to your mother's constant constipation problem, because it will turn into colorectal cancer. And it will kill her. I need a break.
Kisumu, Kisii, Kakamega, Kericho, Bungoma, Western Kenya.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is all urban on 90.7 FM.
All right,
Let's go.
So, I was saying, pay closer attention to your mother's constant constipation problem, because it will turn into colorectal cancer and it will kill her. Because we are as assured of death as we are of taxes, don't beat yourself on the head too much about what you could have done. Grief is consuming. Grieving a mother might get better with time, but it doesn't end. Strap yourself in. Value the ones that you love every day. Let them know how you feel about them. Speaking of which, try and forge a relationship with your father when you finally connect.
Have you connected with him yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did manage to connect with him before he passed on, yeah.
Oh, he also passed on? Oh.
Yeah, he died. He died they died like 6 months apart. Try and forge a connection with your father when you finally connect, because there is not much time. He will also die when you least expect him to die. You will go to St. Mary's Yala, which is probably the best thing in your life, despite what those goons from Maseno School say. Play that rugby there, and then for Mwamba later, which you will leave early. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't be timid. Take risks. Do everything you can do, because poverty is a sickness. You will discover that you are a great singer when you're in standard 1. Don't stop singing. At some point in your 20s, you will be invited to a party in Kinoo by your friend Zeze. He will offer you cigarettes. Don't accept them. Walk away. This is because you will get addicted to smoking, and you will try to stop and you won't be successful. Your wife will hate it. You will hate it. Remember this: the best way to quit smoking is not to start. Radio will come, and it will come with fame and celebrity, and more money than you could ever handle. The station will be Hot 96. Nobody will have taught you about money, so you will squander it, abuse it. When you're asked to join the company circle, don't twist your nose and think it's a central Kenya thing. Circles are important, my friend. Join them as early as you can. When Angela Kivondo comes to you and asks you to fill the Nation Circle form after you've joined Nation FM, and you enter 3,000 to be dedicated every month, and she adds a 0 to it, bless her. Radio will come with fame and celebrity and ego. Tone it down. Listen more. Don't lose yourself in it. Be yourself when you get into radio. Do your time, pay the price. Your day will come. It's all about attitude. And that's my letter to my younger self. So just like Kwach, Taji, I'm going to mail this to you. And I hope it helps you on your journey. Any questions?
So what's your advice to Taji?
My advice to Taji is, life is a journey. Enjoy it. But remember, if you're getting into radio, do your time, pay the price. Because there are other people who are more successful than you. You're probably going to be more talented than them. But the reason why they're more successful is because they did the time and they paid the price.
That's a good one. Let's focus about this cigarette thing again now, Baba. What's the longest duration you've gone without gas?
A month and a half.
What happened on that day when you stopped?
I just decided to.
What happened? You just don't just decide. You woke up, you were coughing. The wife told you, listen, ultimatum.
No, it wasn't anything to do with my wife. I knew she didn't like it.
Right.
But one morning, I just got tired of constantly being told you smoke too much and whatnot. And so I just decided one morning, no, let's see how far it goes. So what I do every time I feel like smoking, I take a glass of water. Take a glass of water, So I lasted a month and a half.
What happened 6 weeks later?
6 weeks later, and that's the funny thing, it's not that anything stresses you. It's not that anything pulls you down, because by then you've actually gotten over a lot of the withdrawal symptoms, and you just feel like, you know what, I can stop. I already stopped, so let me just have one, because I feel like having one. Especially when you take a drink, you want to take a cigarette, and that's how it happened.
I want to go back to your father's story. Do you think you're a better father to your kids because of the relationship you had with your father?
I think I try to be, not to do the things that I felt he did wrong. But also, I feel like there's a void because I don't know how to do the things that he did right.
And what about his brothers? Did they ever get in touch with you?
No. Well, yeah, they did. I'd go to the village. Okay. I still go to the village, Of course, now all his brothers are gone. Yeah, but here, I'm considered a son of the soil, and we'd talk. We'd talk.
Yeah. But, you speak the way in your letter, bro. You talk like you're an only child. You don't have siblings, step brothers, sisters.
I do.
Right.
I do, but because of, my mom had 2 kids, myself and my sister, who's in Belgium.
Right.
But with my half brothers and sisters, we didn't really have that connection as children. And such bonds have to be created over time. They are there, and the relationship is, would I say, amicable?
Right.
But it's not the kind of relationship where if I find something funny, I'd text one of my brothers, one of my siblings at the drop of a hat, and no, it's not that sort of thing. No.
Yeah.
No.
So this needs to be asked. Because in our culture and where we are, where is home for you? Muze's place.
Busia, my home, Muze's place.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. So wow, that's Chris's letter. Taji will be mailed to you. And I reckon tomorrow it's Dirty Diana,
That's right?
Okay, so, wow, it's the Breakfast Club.
Kisumu, Kisii, Kakamega, Kericho, Bungoma, Western Kenya.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is all urban on 90.7 FM.